Hello, welcome back to our channel. This week's adventure is going to be a tale or a jabot. I already made a prototype, which I am okay with, in every way except the length, which I'm going to extend more. The fabric going to be a silk, the last scraps of my Japanese silk I acquired before the corona kicked in. And let's see what happens. Today's project is very important to me, not just because it's going to be a delicate work with a beautiful outcome, but I decided to make this project when I received a fantastic antique brooch with an amber stone, a square stone, and I decided to give it a place where it could shine. I cannot stress enough how important it is to find the best lace for your project. Any meticulously thought out design could be undermined with the wrong choice of lace. Silk is a very tricky fabric to work with. Mine, luckily, is a matte one. It's a little bit less slippery and a little bit more sturdy. Indeed, as every fabric, she is fraying relentlessly. But this is the way fabrics do. Don't forget to cut out the cuffs and collars. I didn't put stiffening in the cuffs because I decided not to use unnecessary stiffening. I am very careful transferring my measurements to the actual fabric, and then I am cutting up finally, trying to avoid any dangerous fraying by using very, very sharp scissors. Nothing left but to cut the lace up itself into tiny pieces and matching them to the sides of my tail. After a careful machine stitching, I'm giving them a good press. This is very important for silks to be stored properly and cared properly, because it can go wreck. We know that from restoring. At this project, the most important element besides not let the fabric fraying is pleating. I usually use full measurements, so if it's like an 8 length, I'm going to pleat it to 4 because this sounds reasonable to me, especially at this project. But also we're going to give it a good press, so it's going to stay like that. It's very, very important to make the pleats look like dainty and beautiful and pleasing to the eye. Silk is delicate. It's very important to pierce with needle as less as you could. So for the next wrap, I choose some linen from my stash. So when I put pins on it, it's not going to get pierced again and again when I'm changing my pins one to another. So I choose this linen, I folded it 3 times, so it's 4-layer linen. It gives it a nice body. I top stitched it on the top and I'm going to top stitch it at the bottom. Last but not least, I'm going to adorn it with a nice pearl colored button and machine stitched holes, just for good measurements. And of course I cut down the bits and bytes. My teacher called it whiskers, and she always said that whiskers looks good on cats, but not on ladies' garments. So we cut down those frisky whiskers. And here is it, my finished baby, adorned with my amber pin, finally in her resting place.